Hello, YouTube. The Eye of Stone here. Welcome to the last 15 minutes or so of 2024. Let's see what we got. I thought so. Well, I never was one for what is it? Training sessions anyway. So clearly what I had done was I had created a save here, and what I had done was I was trying to get through this and didn't finish it. Probably mainly the intention was to make sure the patches were applied properly and the graphics and all that were capiche. But my intention is at the stroke of midnight to be out on the streets of the city to celebrate the new year. 2025 is going to be the year of Thief 3 on the Eye of Stone. So I wanted to make sure that we got off to a good start as we say goodbye to 2024. I am joined here.
Oh, they'll all be at the tavern while I'm stuck here, watching this bloody place.
I'm joined
here
at the Blue Heron Inn by the cunning Mentat Radnor.
Alright, what's all the noise about?
Here in the city, in the manor of Thief 3.
Alright, I heard that. Just come on out.
My goal is to start building a campaign that we can use to get a healthy number of save games with which to rebuild a campaign that will let me go more into depth with Thief 3 than I have in a number of years. I've missed that. So let's try to make it through this rather annoying training mission and ring the new year in on the streets of the city. What's up? Right. Yeah, I am joined tonight by the cunning Mentat Radnor here at the Blue Heron Inn. Try to get through this as quickly as possible. I'm not terribly hung up on what score I get.
5 picked men.
Silly training
My lord.
mission.
5 picked men with me, and we cut our way through.
He's your cousin, my lord.
I won the bet. My shaft was closer by a thumb's width. The bloodline opal should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my
this
lord,
safe
I
as a
can
part of
help
the
you.
show.
I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook.
Every evening after sunset, the supply wagon comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And then we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20.
Sure I saw it.
Patch
My
version
cursed cousin.
kind of behaves
Lord, listen.
a little bit oddly.
My pouch. It's gone. Stolen.
Really, actually, a lot
I
harder.
will have your head for this.
Then it
Guards! Guards!
Someone playing with the lights.
The bag feels heavy.
Alright, this isn't funny, you know.
inside. Close one. But I've still got the goods.
Looks like we're gonna make it. Looks like we're just barely gonna make it to the city streets at New Year's Midwest Central Standard Time. I'm sure some people might possibly
corner of my eye.
But we're
Nah,
looks like we're
nothing.
just gonna make it.
If it were something, I'd know it.
We will get past this idiot and run out of Garrett's apartment to ring the new year in the streets of the city here in Thief 3. So you don't really have you historically played Thief 3, or have you mainly stuck to the original? Thief 3 was the first one you beat? Oh, did you? Joined here tonight by the cunning Mentat Radnor, with whom I've been doing a number of collaborations lately. Alright, we're going for it. We've got about 10 minutes left. St. Louis time. I have long since fessed up to living in this town.
Nothing like mixing in society. I had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion.
Now, I believe these are the unadulterated Thief 3 cutscenes. I'm not sure about that. I have tried to go for a minimalist approach to patching, because patching now is changing. This is a patched Steam version. Yes, it's patched. Yeah, I woke up this today and it was already Australia had already broken the new year. Okay, looks like we're gonna have. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna try to get us to the streets of the city. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Well,
There's the torch.
Evening.
Now to give the signal.
we're gonna be
Quiet tonight. It's the rain earlier.
in the Rutherford
Everyone's gone in.
family castle,
Black
I
as
guess.
pitch out
I
here.
forgot.
They doubled the watch. This castle's as old as South Quarter.
D3
See
sort
the way
of
the stone is?
restricts your,
Pulled off an army. Probably has. You really
D3 sort of restricts
Who knows?
your
It's an old
freedom
part of town.
movement a little bit
Streets
more
are all different
than,
here, not like Alldale or Stone Market.
the
What do
first
you know
game
about
has
it?
a very
I could have been in the city
straightforward
watch. I knew it
training
that well.
mission,
I could find
and
my
then
way
they're
around
double
blind.
in your hand. And you don't
Bet
really
you've seen
get
things.
a training mission
Saw a rat
at
once
the
as big
beginning
as a
of
dog.
Thief the Metal
Saw a
Age. You know,
man
it's like if you
dead
play
in
the
the
first
street
2 levels on normal, you get some tips
Come
in
on,
red
who
font,
takes
but only if you
somebody's
play
skin?
on normal. Once you start playing on higher difficulties, Thief doesn't give you any training.
Nobody knows the whole city. How old it is, how many times it's been built over.
This
Not
first
Hammerites,
mission in Thief
nobody.
3 is kind of sort of a tedious training wheels chore in and of itself. You know,
It's out.
I don't.
I hope
dislike
that
it.
cook is as good as his word.
Feel that I don't feel that okay, looks like we've been having some audio problems. Is this any better? I don't dislike this level, and I don't feel that it's keeping me on the rails, but it's
Lights off. They can't guard in
kind
the
of
dark.
somehow just more of a training wheel mission than the other missions of this game, and I wish they hadn't done that. I mean, I guess they felt obligated to do so because of the Xbox crowd coming aboard for the first time, but on the other hand, neither the mission we just beat nor this mission, it's like, this mission is not quite Lord Bafford's Manor. And the mission before this was not quite a Keeper's Training either. Hello, Glimpse of Good. Welcome. Welcome to the last TEOS stream of 2024. All 8 minutes that remain of it. You know, if you are having trouble with SoulForge, just stick with it. Worst case scenario, watch a Let's Play here on YouTube. A lot of people have made good ones. And don't sweat it. I mean, I have been... Actually, it's funny you should mention that. I've been revisiting Soulforge a lot lately, and it's you know, every time I revisit Soulforge on the channel, I don't neglect to mention that the first time I played Soulforge, I like almost gave up, like gave up with a capital GP, because I got a silly mistake. I got stuck on something trivial, but I, for the life of me, was like never gonna find the answer with the way I was going about it. So it's like 3 months almost passed, okay, and I was
Very funny.
trying to chug
Who put
away
that out?
at this, and finally the thing that I was doing wrong broke loose, and finally I was able to beat
That you?
the level, but I
5?
felt really dumb.
Oh?
And
Nothing.
let's see.
I suppose there's
You know, so it's like,
something
don't
in
give
being
up.
too
You'll
alert.
beat it. You'll beat Soulforge eventually. 1 to 10, how much do you dislike this game? I love Thief3. I don't dislike Thief3 in the slightest. I just the first 2 levels are not. I was not really sure what kind of experience this was going to be by the end of this mission we're playing right now.
Well, guess it's nothing.
I wasn't such a fan
Almost
of
like a...
the Blue Heron Inn, and I'm not really a fan of this mission either. You know,
No, nothing.
inner
If
chapter
it were something, I'd know
is
it.
a lot. I like that a lot better than this outer area. I must say, you know, as I sit here playing this, I'm balancing watching the clock with talking and playing, and again, it's become. I catch myself wondering, am I rusty, or has someone been tampering with the difficulty level in this game too? You know, since I installed the light patches for Thief 1 and 2, I haven't really uploaded any content with the new patches I've installed on the first 2 games, but I must say, since I reapplied those patches in a much more minimal wise, it's been a lot better. I still think the guards are a little more twitchy on normal than they ever used to be, but that could be my myopia and my middle age. But come to think of it, and you notice there's no difficulty setting for this first level. At least I don't think there is. Did I already set the difficulty? I did set the difficulty. Let's see. Let's see.
A place like this sure can be noisy.
Must have been a mix-up in the
Okay.
uniforms.
Well,
Feel too
5 more
tight.
minutes.
Boots are loose.
So
I'm gonna
the
have
first
blisters for
step
sure.
that I have to go through is I have to play through this game. And we're not playing, in fact, one thing we can do right now is we're not playing to play Spectacular Thief. What we're playing to do is we're playing to bring me out of stasis. I haven't actually really done anything that matters with Thief 3 in a couple of years now. I won't say I have not played it at all for the last 3 to 5 years. That's not correct. That's not accurate, but I have not played it much. And so, yeah, I'm definitely going to be a bit rusty if I don't take the time to do a,
This shift over
you know,
anyway.
fall out of stasis run. 4 more minutes. And actually, you might as well give yourself, okay, get the hell out of bed. And balancing New Year's Eve commentary while doing that is, it's also
What keeps doing that?
just a good way to get through this first mission, which I'm not really crazy about. You know, I have to. The problem with being someone my age is when you
Well,
reinstall
I only
the game
thought I saw something.
for whatever reason that you had to.
Whew. What made that go out?
The first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to jump straight into House of the Widow Moira or the Shellbridge Cradle, but you know, those aren't the only
This
two
is
levels.
a good example. I have
You gotta
to check
play
what
the
this
whole
is.
game.
At the
You
same
gotta be
time,
in shape
he's gonna ask why my chores
with
are
all the levels.
Nothing's here.
Now, one thing you'll notice, watch this, one thing the patch does that I really do appreciate is there is no, when you patch Thief Deadly Shadows, you don't have those stupid loading screens. So really, what I want to do here is I want to see there's really sort of no point to creating 2 saves for each level. What I do want to do is I'm going to go ahead and create one and see if it tracked the... See, it's still reading this as Castle Front. So let's go in here. Maybe that wasn't quite far enough. Let's go in here. This is not the Castle Front anymore. At least it shouldn't be reading it as such. See, now I have the flexibility to do this level the way I want to do it. I don't have to do the front and the back. I can go straight to the broke and then pick everything off at my leisure. I want to see something, though. Let's do this. Yes. See, but one thing they didn't really bother to fix when they patched this is now all the save games for this level are going to read as Castle Front. That doesn't matter. That is quite alright. I don't care. Hello, EASZQ8. Happy New Year. And here in St. Louis, we have 120 or so seconds to go. We will find a corner where the gourds will not disturb us. That is not going to be right here. We're going to want to, I think right here will be fine. So, it is now 23:59 here in St. Louis. The cunning Mentat Radnor and I are toasting the new year in with a damn good Scotch single mark we picked up at Costco today. It is the smoothest Scotch single malt I have ever had. It hardly tastes like it has alcohol in it, but boy does it. Any second now. So 2025 is going to be the year of Thief 3 here on the Eye of Stone. Of course, there will be other Thief content and other game content and other non-game content as well, but we are going to be refocusing this channel on Thief 3. I've been away for a very long time, focusing on non-Thief stuff, focusing on the first 2 games, and now I will say Happy New Year, you Taffers. Some of you may have already celebrated that. Some of you may have yet to celebrate it. But here in St. Louis, where your Eye of Stone is blessed to reside, it is now New Year's. Happy New Year, Ekmer. Happy New Year, Glimpse of Good. Happy New Year, Hydex Holdings. Happy New Year, EASCQ8, Ekmer. Am I missing anybody? I don't know that I am. Happy New Year, everybody. We are still here. The power still works. You know, computers still turn on. Internet connections are still a thing. That means we have Thief. I call that a win. So we will proceed to, again, I am not worried about playing a tight game tonight. I'm just trying to create save games in all the levels so that when I have a concept for an idea for a certain level, I can just load into a given level and not have to worry about playing through to get to them, because there is no
I really can't be bothered.
level skip. You know, generally speaking, I'm pretty satisfied with the patch, this patch for Thief 3, but I think somebody's been messing with the AI. They just seem so much more razor hair trigger than they ever were. Well, I mean, one bit of tech from Thief 2 that is still available in Thief 3 is Garrett's mechanical eye. See? That is one thing. I give thanks for my eyes. Thanks. No, what is it? It's not I give thanks for my sight. I'm too drunk to remember. It's like, I give thanks for my arms, for with them I make the world less wretched. They are Karis's gift unto me, and I thank him with my unending services.
Milady Elizabeth is a proper lady. She attended Lady Pollock's school for young ladies.
Yeah, there's that one.
And she can write in
then,
both
it's
ancient
like,
brilliant and modern
I give thanks for
British.
my arms. You know, it's like, if you are my enemy, fear thou my power, for it is granted to me by Karis that I may destroy all enemies within the scope of mine eye. That's what I was. That's a loose rendition of the one I was going for. Uh-oh, we're about to get caught. Don't look now, but we're about to get busted. All right. The patch also altered.
Hey, that's not funny. I can't see.
Lord Ember's patrol pattern. So now he comes in and out of his room where he never used to do that.
Don't really. Parola. Ow! Son of
What's
a.
going on here?
Ow!
Who are you?
I just need a minute to catch my breath. Whelp! Somebody come help me!
You're really not supposed to get into these kind of fights. And me being as rusty as I am, that was guaranteed not to go well. I'm like dead, basically. I like lost over half my health. You will not see me attempting to take on every bearded jerk who works for Captain Moira with my dagger at the Widow Moira's house. That's not in the cards, but I don't know, from a position of play doctrine, the dagger is basically useless for anything except backstabs. Wouldn't you agree, Dr. Forrester?
I wouldn't that, and remember, there's curious loot that can be found at the Widow Moira's house.
Right. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the cunning Mentat Radnor, who's joining me here in the city tonight. The cunning Mentat Radnor and I have several collaborations,
Another medallion.
which are
Wonder if anyone will pay
viewable
more for a
section,
matched set.
the live section of the Eye of Stone. We have some cool content we have done. The cunning Mentat Radnor has floated the possibility of a old school Quake 3 clan. For those of you who are interested, please email me at eyeofthekeepers, one word, all lowercase, at gmail.com, the official email of the Eye of Stone. If you're interested in some streamed or non-streamed play, we are looking to possibly reestablish an old school Quake 3 clan if we can generate sufficient interest. And notice he hasn't even begun to calm down. I'm sort of crying foul on that. I mean, yeah, he saw something terrible, but again, I had played hundreds of hours worth of Thief 3. Not on Steam platform. If you look at my Steam platform, it won't reflect that. That's because I've done most of my Thief 3 playing on the discs. But they would no. Someone's been messing with the procedures and the AI and the alert states, and some Taffer was in here. Yes, a sword would have been a lot better, and I'm rusty as hell. Thank you, EASZQ8 and thine. So this is going to be a pretty
I beg your pardon?
jacked up run of this level. And actually, you guys haven't had occasion to notice it yet, probably, but maybe by now you have. We are actually have fallen victim to a graphical error. It's just you. Let's see. Let's see. Watch this. I think we're gonna play in third now, except I think Garrett doesn't quite work. The controls are reversed if you play this way. Yes. Let's see. I can tell you, I've experienced this error before with the patched game. I can tell you that to get rid of this, it's going to be a restart of the game, which hardly seems like a winning strategy. Now, let's see what happens if I go back to first person. Let's see. Okay. See, the camera has become detached from Garrett's. So I can actually control where I can see what I need to do. I can see where I need to see, so I'm not messed up on my directional buttons, but everywhere Garrett goes, he's going to look like this. Let's see. This might correct it, though. Let's see. Nope. He definitely has his dagger out, but he's still Frankensteined out. I want to play like this. Of course, we haven't been, we haven't been relaxing any rules around here to celebrate the new year. It's like we wouldn't dream of doing that. But actually, it's not that bad. The only thing that's really throwing me off is the direction keys are wonky when you play like this in third. So, if you watch the Thief Gold blooper reel, this is kind of oddly in that. Boy, this is hard. It's hard when you have several glasses of scotch on board. It's really hard. Let's see. Okay, so W is this way. So what would I do? I would have to go here, and then I would have to go here.
Who's that?
Something
What do you
funny
want?
going on?
I'm going to get help.
There we go.
Quick, there's a stranger here, and he looks
Now let's see what happens
dangerous.
when I crouch down. The crouch key doesn't even work. No, I'm stuck uncrouched. So that is.
Skulking in the dark.
Let's see. That is one
I'll
functionality
find you soon enough.
that I have now lost. But I can't exactly do anything about it because if I exit the game, then the stream is shot. I mean, it's not like this level was going terribly well anyway. What I want to see is, though, after that, whichever Taffer it was that meddled with the AI in this game, and I'm crying foul. The AI has been tampered with. It's just a question of, is it one of the people who patches, or is it Steam? Is it whoever is working with Steam? I don't know. Ooh. Now, see, if this were the original games, that would have given me away. But some things we didn't implement.
Sounded almost... Some kind of sound?
Well, that almost didn't work.
It's making all that noise.
Okay, so I guess she's still up here. Alright, so there's no imminent threat, so now it's corrected itself. I guess messing with the what is it?
It was a funny sort of
Your
noise.
wheelie gig thing.
George must have gone out.
Let's see.
Forget it. Probably I just heard something falling over.
Now let's see. I'm
What was that?
really playing like a total
Very weird.
complete idiot.
Out
tonight. It's like,
again.
this
and
is
now
not
it's too
even
dark.
Taffer.
break my
This is a train
neck
wreck
one of these days.
of
Poisons.
a Let's Play.
Better make sure I wash my hands when I
It's
get
not a
out of
let's
here.
play, it's a
Oh my!
New Year's
I can hear you, whoever that is.
video. Well, okay. I'm not quite sure where she is, though. She's not up here. You know, you don't have anything fun in this level.
Still, I see you there. You won't be so happy when I come back with the others.
Ugh. Hiya, honey. Let's see, how are we doing? I mean, in terms of actually technically doing what we need to do, all we need to actually do is get the train wreck our way to the opal, and then we get out of this level with the shittiest job of a thief level I've ever done. It's not my fault Garrett got stuck in the Frankenstein position. No, the blackjack is weird. You can't just get behind somebody and blackjack them. It has to be... It's like he has to raise the blackjack before you. If you just tap with the blackjack, you stand a very decent chance of just alerting the person. He's got to raise it to make sure, so you can know, okay, now it's good to go. It's not that difficult to get the hang of, but it's annoying. I think it's, you know what it is? I bet you I know what it is. It's these door locks that do it. I think it's these door locks. Let's see. I'm gonna change. It doesn't happen
Jenny
every
was up
time.
all night sewing the new uniforms for Lord Ember. Hands all bloody
But
this
I
morning.
think that's what
And
does it.
Julian will change them right back when he returns, you mark me.
You think he'll come back?
Whoops.
I never said that.
I never said it either.
Well, let's at least try to get a decent
Did
amount
something
of loot.
make a
Torches
noise?
always
so
go
that
out at the worst
when
times.
I actually try to play thief in the next level I do, that I'll have some money to equip myself with. Let's see, is this a goodie? Yes, it is. I could help, my lord. Boom. Alright. He'll probably be found if I just leave him there like that, so that's what I'm gonna do. Kids, alcohol, and thief do not mix. Okay? Do not break into somebody's house with several deadly weapons. You have to have a designated Taffer. We're not going to get anything like 90% of the loot, which is what the bar for expert. But it's like, here, pick a lock, why don't you? The doors in this game are super bizarre. Here, I want to show you all something. Since this is not a Let's Stream of Thief, Deadly Shadows, this is a Drunken New Year's Let's Stream of Thief, Deadly Shadows for the new year. The Year of Thief, Deadly Shadows here on the Eye of Stone. No, actually, I know why. These wood doors are lame. It has to be one of these, which is what put the idea back in my mind in the first place. All right, so what you do is you put a body there, and then you do this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is your Eye of Stone's idea of a funny and witty joke. Okay? Homer Simpson at the cocktail party doesn't have anything on me right now. You gotta just get him. There were some quirks about Thief 3, you know. People talked about it not being in the Dark Engine as being like the death of creativity, and
it was probably just a
Thief 3 is just a soulless, unreal zombie. But no, there was plenty of oddness in Thief 3, in Thief Deadly Shadows. You just had to know where to look for it. You had to. It was incumbent upon every Taffer to approach this game with an open mind. before they decided they disliked it. And my cup was always half full. The official public record at TTLG.com, the PHP forums will show that I was
Hello?
staunchly defending the idea that this game should be given its fair shake against some opposition from some purists who shall remain nameless.
Well, I suppose it could have been the wind I heard before.
Let's see, I need that.
Did I just hear something?
It's gonna go missing right in front of you.
Someone there? Oh no! Who's that I hear?
Come on.
What do you want?
Let's see, I want this. That is what I want. Now, I might actually try quick saving before I attempt to do a grab, so that way, when it has a crack-ass accident, like I'm about to do right now...
Huh? I gotta get help! They'll know what to do with it.
Quite work. Alright, let's try that again. Almost. Almost. I almost pulled that off.
What's that noise?
She probably saw me. And she just decides to appear in this room. Ooh, uh-oh. Let's see. What do I have? Do I have anything?
Hey! Can't see!
And no, again, I have not really
You're not allowed!
played this game. We're just sort of warming me back up here. I have not played this game, like playing it, in probably 3 years. So we're bringing your Eye of Stone out of D3 stasis in a somewhat intoxicated state. It's probably great to give somebody who's just coming out of stasis alcohol.
Was that a... Nothing.
Nothing.
Guess it was just what you call it? Trick of the light.
Trick of the light. Okay. Yes, we'll do... Honestly, I have never really properly done a Menacer run on the Eye of Stone for fear of looking like a total moron. But only the Cunning Mentat Radnor and EAS ZQ8 know what a Menacer run is. That is something that... I may actually have made a post about that on TTLG.com. Back then, your Eye of Stone was known as Keeper Jonas. Leave it at that. And I may actually have described Menacer style, which is probably one of several reasons why several people there really didn't quite like me. It's Shakespeare it ain't. You can hear the Cunning Mentat Radnor laughing. It's not Shakespeare, but that just
The Rutherford family
everybody
vault.
could do it if they wanted to.
That opal is as good as mine.
Yes, this looks like it should be readable, but it's not. You see that there? Okay. Finally, my intention was to ring in the new year on the streets of the city, but I forgot that you have to do this mission before you can get to G's
So
apartment.
this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
Yes, Garrett. It's much better off with you.
Only thing keeping me awake is this bloody cold.
Well, this is technically sort of. Actually, it still would be kind of a shame to withdraw just yet. There's a fair amount of stuff, but the notion of me pulling any of that off without knocking this guy out is just a non-starter.
Just here.
Caught a glimpse.
You know,
of
you used to be able to pull something like that off, and it's like they were not this twitchy back then. Someone
take
has
a
messed
look-see.
with
Better to be
AI.
safe. Wasting my time. Just a figment of my imagination.
Okay.
A noise?
Okay. Let's get our finger work back under us.
If he's a captain, then I'm a...
Well, guess it was just my imagination.
good one anyway. That's for sure.
Alright. Whoops. Well, that's not good. I want to put him on the bed. That'd be the nice thing to do. After I just administered a skull-crushing blow. The rock in the sock. Homie, don't play that. Since we're playing,
Any more porridge?
hello, Tony. Welcome to our Drunken Thief Deadly Shadows New Year's stream. Everybody say hi to Tony. We are attempting to re-engage with Thief 3 in 2025. You're going to be seeing a lot more Thief 3 content here on the Eye of Stone in 2025. Well, while we're rolling Garrett around this place like a black leather sofa in an earthquake, let's see if we can't pull off 90 loot. There's going to be a point where I will cut it off before then, but so that I can really start warming myself up on Thief 3 again. I don't, it's like I have had this game installed and in patches that were sort of was not happy with, and I have not really had this game optimized in a long time, and I have not had a campaign of playing through it in a very long time, and I need to do that before I can really start making good Thief 3 content for the Eye of Stone in earnest. I have several projects, some of them are big, some of them are little, that I have on the drawing board for Thief 3, but it's going to be necessary to be totally reconfigured and warmed back up with Thief 3's stealth and combat system, and let's see, where are we at? Let's say New Year's Eve after 3/8 of a bottle of scotch is a splendiferous time to have undertaken to initiate this process. We don't have processing and processes here on the Eye of Stone, and Ekmir can attest to this. We have process and processes. Processing. We don't process. Our videos do not process, they process. And the process of getting your Eye of Stone to be able to play Thief 3 not like this is going to take me a few weeks of playing privately, and then I will be producing more content that is something like what most of you are probably used to and or expecting. Yes, of course you can make the Kershak afraid of you. There's another thing where it's like, okay, they haven't worked all the bugs out of this. Just those two Kershak at the door of that library where that keeper died of starvation. Just put one oil flask down, and both of them will walk right up to each other, and then they'll start slipping on it. Back and forth as long as the oil is active. They'll just get up and fall over again. I suppose by the time it's all said and done, I will have demonstrated how Gamal can fall and not be able to get back up. Basically, there's some geometry in the docks, and if you slip her on that, she'll fall face forward ass up in the air and she won't be able to get back up. And it's like you've got all you have is her gargoyles to worry about. It's like you're free of her until the next city area. I wonder if that still happens in these patched versions. I haven't ruined that for us too. There will be more laughs. I do not see... The day I stop making ridiculous, inane, funny thief content, you all should start worrying. Alright, that's 94%. You know what? I think we're going to be okay here. I think we have a thick candy shell now, and we better get out of here before the loot bag goes down the dashboard. And we don't have the stupid blue mist of death loading scenes. Say what you will about the patch. God, I don't miss those. This part I like. This is the way it was supposed to be done. Okay, let's see. Well, you know, that's definitely one of those interesting, unanswerable questions. We can't ever know, at least not canonically. You could write an alternate fanfic about it, or someone else could, or we could get some DeviantArt free kids and have them do a roleplay about it. And before you go get triggered, remember I was probably using DeviantArt before some viewers of this channel were even alive. Probably none of you watching tonight. You all probably are coterminous with me, as the Vortigaunt would put it. But remember, if that was mean of me... Well, he turned and twisted, that unmessed him back up. Okay, now we get to run loose on the streets. Okay.
How goes it then?
Yes, I wish to
Bloodline
continue.
Opal's mine now, and based on the size of this thing, I'd say it was worth
Actually
it.
not so terrible.
But something tells me this Lady Elizabeth character had her own plans for the Rutherfords.
There were only 5
I better
enemy
get the Opal to
casualties.
parry soon.
Each one of them
You can cut it
associated
into
with me
smaller
getting
stones
caught.
that are-
But I was expecting it to be a lot worse than that. Okay.
South Quarter, one of the city's most crowded residential districts in the center of town, near the river.
Yeah.
It's
If you're watching the stream, you know that already. Could I impart on your good nature for some ice and one of those little ginger ale
It's
bottles?
not much, but it's home.
That you have to open with a key? Howdy do. This is Kevin McAllister, the father. Okay. Now we are going to rummage through G's apartment. We're going to make sure we have extracted our unlocking benefit from this one, which I think we have no more benefit to extract. We are going to disembowel Mr. Highway instead of push him over an overpass. What are we going to do? We're not going to do that. It's like, oh, very well. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. And this is a terrorist attack. Oh. I think I lost my arrow. Let's try that again. I think you only get to recover your arrows. That sucks. That's like I lost that arrow. That's an arrow I am going to have to buy. So again, if you are only joining us recently, welcome to the Eye of Stones Drunken New Year's D3 stream, celebrating the end of the 2024 and the beginning beginning of 2025, in which we will be playing a lot more Thief 3. Or something.
Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening. Just keep moving, Taffer. Can I help you?
No. There aren't gonna be any permits. How can you get a permit to do a damn illegal thing? Oh, here we are. I am joined in Garrett's building tonight by the cunning Mentat Radnor, with whom I've been doing a lot of collaborations on live streams here on the Eye of Stone. They are visible in the live section of this channel for your perusing pleasure. He is helping me ring in the new year here with Garrett, and I am just taking a ever so brief pause. Went to Costco today, and I picked up this Telebardine. My apologies if I am goring the Gaelic, but it is possibly the smoothest Scotch whiskey I have ever drank. It doesn't even taste like it has alcohol in it, but whoa, does it. It's smooth. No fusile impediments. And it's just exactly what I need more of right now, because we're about to go out into public here on the streets of the city. Okay. So we got to get this. And then gotta read that.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
Let us put this out in case we need to run back in here to hide.
Ah, the city. Obey the law, and there's no need to worry about the residents.
Then I said, but I can't read.
The city watch are the
And
guys
so he
who
says,
want to lock
We
me
got
up,
the whole
though.
place under
Gotta keep my eye out for them.
Alright, we'll do a save here just because I don't need two of these. Whatever.
I know. Same thing happened to me. I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
What do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says it's some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine
That sure is
Sunday.
strange.
And this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth.
Let us
Otherwise,
recover
the
some
dead.
resources from the environment, and what we're going to do is we're going to operate with two saves. One save, I will
I
gradually
know.
build up
Grace
these
O'Malley too.
resources.
Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
and not squander them. Then,
That's right. Everything's probably alright.
Yeah,
see, I just didn't get past all this
doing
junk.
this quarantine thing is a
These,
precautionary.
you know,
type
every time the
step.
game thinks it has to explain something new to you, just get out from under all this. Boy, he has stuck something awful.
Careful, guy.
Who you call a guy? I'm gonna impede your egress. Where do you think you're going anyway? The gate's locked. Okay. Let's see. let us go in here. Even though there is nothing to see yet, there is a choir sound effect and a torch burning and shadows and moonbeams. And I remember seeing this room for the first time and thinking, well, maybe it's, essence may have been transferred. And, yes, okay. Actually, I'm sort of a little reticent about making a save game file while he's in this state because it probably will be transferred. I don't know. This patch is just kind of iffy. I might need to re-examine the patch situation before I really get too busy with this particular installation of Thief 3. I'm not wholly convinced that I can really play at my best and put up with the chore of, doing whatever it is I need to do every time this happens. Apparently just accessing your bow. But, it's like, depending on what I'm doing, that actually could be very disruptive. It shouldn't be happening. It didn't used to happen. It's not as though Unpatched Thief 3 was bug-free, but that was not really a thing. I never experienced that glitch on Unpatched Thief 3. There's some goodies to be extracted from here. Whoops, and I'm walking past half of them. Yes. Let's see. Does the Bible mention thief? That's interesting. Yeah, that's right. Thief 3 is standard deviations above. I consider Thief 3 to be Thief. Thief 4... I have a responsibility as the manager and primary content creator of this channel to be welcoming and not be abusive to things that people could take very seriously, especially when those things are thief related. And I also, in all seriousness, cannot allow myself to become negligent of the fact that a great many awesome Taffers have come into the fandom because of Thief 4, just like many awesome Taffers came into the fandom because of Thief 3. There were purists who, were making jokes about people who owned Xboxes back in the day. I know because I was around back then in the Jurassic period. But that wasn't cool. And, yes, the game lost something by being ported to Xbox, but, it also lost something else because of a rushed development cycle. And it's easy to make a scapegoat out of Xbox for what we got with Thief 3, but I never felt at all that what we got was not a great thing, and that it was, more importantly, that it was not Thief. Okay, so the same is true of Thief 4. I have met and connected with and been involved with excellent Taffers who got their start because of Thief 4. So, anyway, I have, if you look at my Steam, I have sunk plenty of time into Thief 4. I have always said there are a couple
Those
of
are
things
City Watch. You can tell by their
about it
insignia.
that I like.
They're the guys I have to
yes.
look out
Is it
for.
an awful Thief game? Yes. Doesn't mean there's nothing about it that isn't positive or that I don't like. I like the upgrade tree. I think that if time
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
If you were going to have time pass in the city, I think they got the look right. And, you can go out on the streets in the Thief 4 and cruise a bit, more so than you can in Thief 3. They got that right. You can go into, here, you didn't really actually get much that Thief 2 wasn't already giving you, but in Thief 4, there's all sorts of nooks and crannies you can't get into. They're somehow unsatisfying, but I'll tell you something that's very satisfying, and I think the cunning Mentat Radnor here will agree with me. Thomas is very satisfying. It's all okay tonight. We are going to check this out, Taffers and Tafferinos. We are going to go visit Thomas, the proprietor.
Ah, sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience.
Here's Thomas. Everybody
We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
Everybody
Take your time, look around. Here at the well-equipped...
We worship you, Thomas. In all his velvet Britishness, we need to get some money if we want to hang out with Thomas. He's got expensive tastes. Yeah, from Hairless Perry.
Garrett, Taff, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give him a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given him yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal, no way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual.
All right, we've got our new objectives. Tired of listening to him talk. Let's go see Thomas again. Deus Ex Invisible War, as I recall, was just a disaster. Maybe disaster is a strong word, and the Deus Ex fandom, you'd have to toss the question to them. I believe it was kind of a commercial failure. Whether or not it was polarizing in the Deus Ex fandom or not, I couldn't tell you. But I don't think Ion Storm really ever really prospered much.
I'm Thomas, the proprietor here.
Yes, you are.
We're here to help if you need anything.
Anything? Like anything? Let's see, 13.
You'll be happy with your purchases, sir. You know where to find us if you're not.
Let's see, I need to at least sort of...
Glad we could be of service.
So am I. We sort of need to replenish those health potions. Something happened last mission. We're gonna go see Big Bertha. That Garrett leans into those syllables a little too much when we reach her place. Something about it, if you listen to him say it, something about it is just totally wrong. Okay. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Vast Taffers, what do I spy with my mechanical eye? It's a threesome in progress.
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here.
Let's make it a
With
quattro.
a couple of thugs.
Did you see that fence wince? I only had to hit him 3 times before he started spilling his guts.
Right.
Couldn't wait to give us Garrett's name.
It was my knife at his throat that made him talk, you Taffer.
Heartless Perry, huh? He wasn't so tough. I want to go back and rough him up some more.
Shut up, you fools. The whole town can hear you.
Beg pardon, Lady Elizabeth.
The money is ready. Don't dally. I haven't got all night.
Taff, we wasn't being that loud. If she's a noble, then I must be quite a gent. I'll be glad when this job is over.
Let's go. Beating on Perry was fun, but it's the money that counts. And I don't want to give that witch time to change her mind. The money better be right. I'm bringing my knife, just in case.
Hold on, you Taffer. We can't go all at once. Who'd guard the gate? No, We gotta go up one at a time. That way the other two can keep a lookout for Garrett.
Yes, Wu Calc, me too, and never you fear. I always have done that quite instinctually. No worries.
Or anything suspicious. Make sure no one, and I do mean no one, gets through our barricade until the lady's opal is back in her hands. Else why would she pay, huh?
All right. Don't go all bossy on us.
Okay, you sad creatures. What am I going to do with the two of you? Oh, I think let's sneak over here and let's go this way. Uh-oh. Oh, do you want to get us in trouble?
Here's your payment. Remember, it's Garrett we're after. He's got the bloodline opal. He'll try for Stone Market. That's what his friend said. He'll try to bring it.
Gimme!
So, we stop him here.
Mine!
Stop him dead.
Oh, I don't know about that, my dear. I think I'm going to introduce you to Saint Xenomorph. Let's see. No. We're not doing the Twizzle stick. We have to wait till I condescend to do anything with Thief 2014. The Twizzle stick is exclusively what we use to punish Erin for being a brat. But then again, as she herself tells you, she's not just a thief.
What do you want?
Don't look at me like that. She said it. I didn't.
You're in.
She says it.
How's that feel?
Uh-oh.
Now where do you think you're going, huh?
Distracted me.
I'll catch you, and when I do, it's curtains for you.
Now, wasn't that sloppy of me? You can't get to me.
What's wrong? Ain't you ever lost before? You can't stay there forever. I'll always be waiting for you, Taffer. Hey, where'd you run off to? What's the matter? Scared?
You didn't alert your homie. Some gangster you are. He's got his back turned and everything.
All right, you Taffer, come on out. I want to give you something.
That was sloppy of me. There will therefore be a severe fiscal penalty of another trip to Thomas. That's going to be my punishment.
Are we looking for anything special tonight, sir?
Nothing special, Thomas, just you.
We hope you find everything
Then again,
you need.
That is mostly the specialist thing of all. Okay. Yes, Lord Rutherford is now safe. They are all safe to get into a hissy fit over which of them is the most effete. Oh, you have an odd growth on your
evening
midsection, honey. I gotta get that off of you. Okay, where is Mr. Salt for Mr. Pepper? This is Mr. Pepper, and that is Mr. Open Door, and this is Mr. Tippy Toe. This is your mom's a hoe. Stabbed you from halfway across the room due to another graphical glitch. Gamal is a graphical. I'll stop. Okay. Yes. We have to go see Big Bertha. I think it's Stone Market proper, though. We have to go through the plaza first, don't you know? So if
well,
you're
I
just...
made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Good boy. If you're
Big
just
Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
well, I almost ruined it, but just barely. I managed to shut up before he actually said it. So, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Eye of Stones. Somewhat inebriated Thief 3 New Year's Day morning celebration. 2025 is going to be the year of Thief 3 here on the Eye of Stone. I have neglected this game for probably at least 3 years, and I really need to reconnect with it, build my skills back up, and not be playing like I am today.
So a few folks got hurt.
This would have actually been very bad, except I was intoxicated by the time I started, so it's okay.
I got muscle, so I use it. That's what I'm paid for.
That's okay. Thank you. Gonna go ahead and knock you out because you're a dickwad. Yes, he has a nice do-rag. It's red. His head is red. Yeah. Well, thank you, Tony. I would party with no one else. Wouldn't be a party if you all weren't here. It would be a celebration, but gee, 11 people is a party. You are all most welcome to watch me suck at the that. It's sigh. All right. Come on, R2. We're going. All right. So it's like I'm not incapable of learning how to play this game. It's just there's no defensible reason to get into it with those dudes. But let's see. We have to. Okay, that was a crack-ass accident. Wow. Are you done, bro? Gee. Get out of my way.
Just wishful thinking.
We heard you. Come out, whoever you are.
Yeah, that's what happens when you try to go number 1 and you actually press number 2. Okay. Better pick that lock expeditiously, Senor Garrido. Okay, nice illuminated porch so City Watch can see us. Because here in the city, trespassing is a capital offense. I'm all graphically glitched, so I have to. Okay. Oh, and we're glitched again.
He's dead. Murdered. Do you think there's just one of them? Sounded like just one. Vanished.
Yes, I have vanished. Whole building is now an active crime scene. Garrett is all.
If you've got any sense, you're long gone from here.
Fucked up.
You just come out right now, then no one will get hurt.
I beg to differ.
Let's just forget it, okay? There's nothing here.
Okay.
Oh, why do funny things always happen on my shift?
Because you're just a funny guy, Benny. That's why. I hope I'm taking on more resources than I'm squandering by being stupid, but I don't know. Now, We're not supposed to know that this is here, but we know that this is here, because even though I'm drunk, I remember that that is there. So, consequently, Garrett is all glitched out again.
What? Did I just see something?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a hide behind the statue. Until I can see. Okay. I don't know, guys. We gotta do something about this. This patch sucks.
Right then. What is that?
It's your mom.
What the? I know you're there.
Uh-huh. Sure you do. I think I need a new patch.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
Goofy. These unexpected
Just then, what the heck
zipline
was
rides
that?
that Garrett takes randomly. I needed that.
Oh, I've got a feeling that meant trouble.
No, it didn't.
Nothing's open this time of night. I want to check out what the competition's up to. Careful, guy.
Big Bertha's place is on the other side of the whatever this place is. So I'm
Hello,
Garrett.
it's me. Is that you, Garrett?
Yeah, that's right. Garrett, master thief at your service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different, that's all. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah, completely understandable. Enough said, yeah. Anyway, let me tell you why I wanted to meet with you, Garrett.
Yeah, get on with it. I got a lot of job offers, you know. You ain't the only merchant in town too uppity to get his own hands a bit dirty.
Oh, of course. The object in question is of little monetary value, but has great sentimental meaning to me. It's the Oran Cross dagger. You've probably heard of it. A stylish golden number, and it's currently out of its owner's hands, being scheduled for repairs at Cothran's Armory.
The Orin, a golden dagger, eh?
Golden dagger.
Sure, I heard of it. I'm Garrett, ain't I? Except it sounds plenty valuable to me.
Well, it's not. The money I'll pay you to get it will be twice what it's worth. Anyway, one of a kind. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fence who'd manage it for you.
All right. Go on.
As I said, it's being kept at Cothran's Armory, in the basement safe. That's where you come in, Garrett. As a master thief, you should have no trouble with it. Once you get it, put it in the donations box outside that Hammerite place, St. Edgar's. I'll leave the payment in the same box, once I have the dagger. I think that about covers it.
All right, Mr. Brent. And don't forget, if you want Garrett-type services, you gotta offer Garrett-type prices.
So that's the famous Garrett, huh? Guess he's not as good looking as I'd heard.
I wonder if this stooge realizes he was just taking a job with Clavicus Vile, the Daedric Prince of bad deals.
Sounded like a... Stop it!
Alex! What's going on? Who's that? You broke in here. My goods are being...
Yes, I'm just that super bad.
There may be a fat bonus in it for me anyways. There's something.
I'm sure I saw it.
Okay.
Seems quiet.
Let's get a proper sense of where everybody is and where they're facing. Let's not just meander around the streets like a drunk. Let's see.
Too scared to stand up and fight, eh?
Gimme. No, that voice actor playing the merchant also played Clavicus Vile in Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Same voice actor. Clearly the same voice actor. Happy New Year to EAS ZQ8, who lives in a different Estate, then your Eye of Stone, and Cunning Mentat Radnor,
You ready?
What, right now?
Yeah, you get the map,
boring.
right?
Let's go talk to
What
Gravid.
else are we waiting for?
I don't know. A little time to prepare, I guess. Couldn't just waltz into a Hammerite cathedral and run around, would you?
But that's the beauty of it. Element of surprise.
Idiot. It's supposed to be the Hammerites that are surprised, not us.
Well, I mean, everyone would be surprised. Isn't that
Sneaky above one. You head sick? Different, yes? Open cage. Open Gravid cage. Gravid won't return under to Kershak. Yes, I was sold open Gravid cage. Set Gravid loose on city streets.
My last partner was chicken.
Look, we just got the map. Let's study it. Come up with a plan. No one's chicken.
Gravid is there, you sneaky human.
Eye of Stone, welcome.
I doubt that.
Don't want Gravid counting.
Monsters!
Sesame Street like your granddaddy.
Watch this. I have had enough of you.
They actually
ready to see some action.
Hate searching these barrels. What's the point in hiding? You know I heard ya.
Well, this is going south for me very quickly.
Someone there? Sure sounds like it.
No, that's just you being loud, Benny. However, someone left their post unattended. Okay, this I like to go get gang
Nothing.
pounded by
Nobody.
hammers with gleaming
And I was nice and ready to clock someone, too. Well, the night's still young. I might get to bully someone yet.
So she gets caught. Getting caught by the hammers is exactly what she wants. Okay. Yes, we're going to see Big Bertha very soon, but first we're going to see Miss Vicky G.
Garrett, I can't believe it's you in my store. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'm Marla. Marla Madison. Used to be a thief myself. Maybe you heard of me, or... but oh, you probably just want to shop.
Marla Madison and Garrett.
Someone told me your place is over in South Quarter, Garrett.
It's none of your business.
It's not too far from here.
Crazy,
Maybe I can see it sometime, or...
Super freak.
You're probably real busy and everything. Thanks for shopping, Garrett.
She's super annoying, even if she does have Terry Boycius's voice. Marla and Garrett are going to have an uninheritable daughter, and her name shall be Vicky G. Vicky G, Vicky G, Vicky G. Victoria G. Garrett.
Well, looky. You must be Garrett. Somehow, I expected somebody taller. Doesn't matter. I'm Black Market Bertha, glad to meet you. Perry said to expect you. Said you'd have an opal for me. I'm sure we can do business. I got the best stonecutters in the city waiting to cut it up, as a matter of fact.
You know, you look like you weigh 85 pounds, and you look like you're about 4 feet 5. Why? What's with the nickname?
Now this is a damn fine opal. One of a kind. I bet it came from one of those old noble houses. Am I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it.
Hobbit?
Ooh, I almost forgot. Here. A gentleman left this letter for you. Don't you worry. I didn't read it. It ain't my business, is it?
Hobbit rights are human rights. You have an eating disorder, my dear. You need help. Okay, let's read the letter. Garrett, we must speak with you. Trace's courtyard in Stone Market Plaza. Keeper Artemis. Okay. My sword was first blooded on Grumman. I am going to take a bath and spice coffee, especially if it's scalding, and especially if a guard and an illegitimate noblewoman and 2 soldiers are looking at me like they are seeing a terrified maniac who terrifies them too.
But I saw something. Oh boy!
It would be better for The Simpsons if old Benny had attended that picnic and not Homer. That way, old Benny would have just gutted Eddie.
Gotcha! Now you've had it. Where do you think you're going?
I guess he's pissed that I killed his friend.
Half a minute?
No. I'm sorry that you're pissed. Let's see. Uterbraten. But Marzipan Joy Joys mit iodine flavor. In fact, you might just say we just ate Uter and he's in our stomachs right now. No, well, scratch that one. Yes. I think I overshot the mark. Nobody's perfect. It was only by 1 level. Okay, let's try this again.
What was that sound?
It was nothing, dude.
Could be anything.
Chill out. It could also be nothing. Builder be praised. You guys are revved up. Let me in. I can't get in yet. There's a something there. Well, again, if you are just joining us, welcome to the Eye of Stones. Highly organized and methodical, drunken New Year's Day, Eve morning celebration. 2025 is going to be the year of Thief 3 on the Eye of Stone, in addition to all kinds of non-gaming content, other gaming content, and Thief gaming content. We are hoping to include more Thief 3 stuff under that general bailiwick heading, and additionally to all that, there's probably going to be several big Thief 3 projects. If I can get them made, they're ambitious enough to be complicated.
I don't like being followed. Cryptic notes, secret meetings. Haven't you keepers outgrown this stuff yet?
It was not our intention to be cryptic.
What was your intention? Don't I have friends on the Keeper Council anymore?
More than you know.
Garrett.
Garrett, may I speak?
Sure. Talk.
The Keeper Council has agreed to allow you access to the prophecies as they are read by our interpreter, Keeper Katika.
Well, that's Keeper talk for something bad has happened and now we want your help. Right?
But there is something they require of you first.
Go on.
2 objects, one with the Hammerites, the other with the Pagans. They are unusual. We wish to study them further. We need you to acquire them for us.
You mean steal them? Are you sure these are the only hoops your Keeper friends need me to jump through before I'm allowed to hear the prophecies?
It's true that through this you will have proven that you are trustworthy. None of this is my choice.
I'll get you the trinkets. You just make sure your Keeper buddies come through on their end of the bargain.
I will. Garrett?
Garrett.
Garrett.
Then it is something.
Okay, well, what do you think, Cunning Mentat Radnor? Are we going to use Homer's pistol grip break action, lever action rifle and hang out with the hammers? Or are we gonna put shaving cream on people's face as a method of brutalization and hang out with the pagans? Okay. Il Paganos, it shall be. I kinda...
Who was that?
am not in a hammer bromance mood tonight. Anyway, I think for the purposes of debauched, depraved, intoxicated.
What's all this? I see you! Now let's fight!
We better just... Boy, this guy hasn't calmed down since like several times I've been in and out of this area. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Get a life. It's like, wow. Let us go to the Speaksy Easy, the funny Speaksy people. And we shall probably get our ass kicked very quickly. Because we actually, you know, that's like an actual level. Let's start by... I don't know. Let's go back. What are we doing loot-wise? Let's see here. I mean, all things being equal, I don't really have a particularly good excuse for not being for being incapable of doing the level with this loadout. Let's visit Thomas one more time. And then I'm going to make a command decision about maybe going to visit
Pardon?
Marla or not. I don't think it would make terribly much difference, but I'm going to kind of maybe leave something of a buffer. Might be.
Take your time, look around. Here at the Well-Equipped Thief, we pride ourselves on stocking everything a person like yourself might need.
Let's make sure we're not short of,
Thanks for shopping with us. We hope to see you again soon.
Let's make sure...
Something in particular you're looking for? The name's Thomas. If the sir needs anything.
I just need you, Thomas. Let's see. Well, kind of traveling light.
Good to see you. Evening to you.
For acting like a perfect goofus tonight is going to be to get back to Marla's place without getting... Although, honestly, the funny, wonderful thing about this game is if someone was chasing you when you leave, they're going to be, like, right there when you go back. So, let us save here, and let's see if this is presently practicable under the certain circumstances, which are the circumstances we have right now. Oh, look at that. It's not anybody in sight. I'll find you. Oh, damn you. Go back here. We're going to save here.
That killer must have got right out of here after what he done.
Yes, that's what I did. I did do that, dude. You did that. Now pay for that. What's all that? Oh, we're not doing that. Boy, calm down, Clavicus Vile. There's a scream of abject terror. It's kind of too much of a boost for my ego. Let's see. We're going to go over here now, I think.
Oh, noise.
Make a big noise by kicking a barrel. Then we're going to go in here. We have to get back to Miss Marla Pinkhair's thief store.
Oh, no.
Yeah? Oh, was I asleep? What was that?
Hey, walking here.
Meet
Don't
weird
look too
people on the
familiar.
streets. They only come out at night.
Thanks for coming in. Hey, Garrett. Hey, did you know... Oh, I'll just let you shop.
I know that you have a artificially dyed fro.
You hear about that feller they
I
found
didn't
dead?
say which one.
Well, I say feller, but...
Okay, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to join the gym. Let's go.
Oh, quiet. Ew.
Hey. Hello? Is that you, Smithy? Come chat a while so I don't fall asleep.
Okay, Mr. Coppertop, where are you going?
Oh, nobody's up and around at this hour anyway.
You're in my way, Sirrah. Why don't you go get a full set of armor?
Who'd be creeping
Look like
around
Akiri,
at
the
this
Wrath
hour
of God. Where's your raft? Go away. Okay. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are not a pirate.
That's not a...
There's two types of people in this world. People who prefer the light of day should not be allowed to see this video.
Well,
and
guess it was nothing.
This video should not be allowed to see the light of day. I myself have always been of the light of day should not be allowed to see this video.
Sound. Probably my own.
If you know the difference between the two, congratulations, you were watching YouTube in the 2000 aughts. Award yourself 75% of one extra point. Dr. Rabbit will look favorably upon you.
Hey.
Rabbit's gonna have you for dinner. I want you all to pay attention to that. He did it because he felt like doing it. Alright, we're losing our focus here. We need to head straight into pagan territory. That is an excellent idea under the present circumstances. I think it is a positively splendid idea. It's going to go very well. We're going to make judicious, accurate use of our expendable resources. We're not going to be caught the first moment we come into a room with another non-playable character, and we're going to get most of the loot.
The keepers want me to steal an object from the pagans called the Jacknall's Paw. It's a mummified hand. Charming. But then what should I expect from a strange cult of unpredictable primitives who worship the ancient trickster god? No one's heard much about the pagans lately, but Artemis gave me a tip about this South Quarter neighborhood, and I've heard rumors of break-ins and howling in the night. This tunnel is going the right way. I can smell it. Vegetation and rot. Stealing from the pagans is never easy or smart. They and their creatures don't have any love for me.
Damn.
When I'm done, the keepers better come through on their part of the bargain. I don't like risking my neck for nothing. Severed hands don't pay the rent.
Wow, it makes that strong. Is there any ginger ale in there? Ugh. Okay, we are going to play on expert because I'm not exactly going to reward myself by playing like this with easy play. And I mean, I can win. I can play, Daddy. It's like, no, you're just a tired, sad, normal, boring guy
I'm too scared to come out. He's just little guy. I'm hardcore.
Well, I'm expert, so... I don't know, maybe these cutscenes do need to be administered. They are starting sugar. Almost more so. Cutscenes. Some pixelation. Smooth that back out, maybe. All right, here we go.
What you stop for?
What you stop for?
I'm trying to listen. You never know. Could be something up ahead.
You mean like the silver nuggets you said was down here?
Thank you.
I said I heard there might be silver or gold in some mines, maybe around here.
Yeah.
But, I heard there might be something else, too.
Like what?
Like maybe some strange people down here. Like maybe they don't want no visitors. Don't want anyone knowing they're here.
Oh, Taffet, Bert. You don't mean you brought us into pagan territory? Pagans? Taffet Cripes, I thought I smelled something off. Let's beat it. They find us here?
About that, we can't beat it. 'Cause we's lost. But I'm open to suggestions. And, we should try to keep it down, okay?
But we ought to send one of us up ahead. Make sure it's all clear.
Well, I ain't going. No tiff-taffing way.
We do eeny meeny for it. Ready? Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, never mind. I'll do it.
Boy,
you watch my back.
Wow.
Here I go.
All right.
All this for some taffin silver nuggets you ain't even sure is here.
The nuggets are here.
Good luck.
You may
I'm
rest
watching your back.
assured.
Yell if you see any
The chicken
pagans
McNuggets.
or gold.
The silicone McNuggets. The shittin' McFuckets are here. But there are some spooky chicks with very sharp nail files.
Yikes! Whoa!
A bunch of
that
guys
was a
with no
surprise.
shirts on. Do not have bellies like mine. Don't be afeared. They have been alerted by something they can't even see. We're just going to skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day, away, and maybe they will go get themselves killed.
Oh, there he is. Come on, get him. Where do you think you're going?
Let's just
Funny. What's going on over there?
see if we can't cross-pollinate a little bit. Maybe get the pagans to come down over here. This willow.
What piece that? Hey, Butts. I know someone bees there. Come out.
Not bees seeing me. Where you bees going, homie? You bee goes this way, I bee goes that way. Can't read left, but I can't read right. Okay. Maybe I could live dangerously. I don't know, they're also super high alerted. I didn't screw up that bad. Bless you. Okay, Tony. We will eagerly anticipate your return. Everybody say goodbye to Tony. Let's see. Boy, I don't know. Will you please take one of these at least? This is a lot of mixed drink. Alright. I think that guy is going to go for them eventually. They will probably end up in some kind of a fight. And that might thin the ranks, allowing us a little bit more freedom of motion here.
Now that you're dead.
Oh,
Can I have those boots?
Let's see. Did you take one down when you got yourself killed, or did the thugs get the upper hand? Well, we don't want to go that way. Okay, Mr. Bilbo. You did not protect the Shire. Okay, you're cramping my style at this point, homie.
All right, whoever you are, I know you're there.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, don't come out.
Are there 3 of them? I guess there are on Expert, but usually the one is already dead. In Unpatched Thief, you see, you got used to that.
I'll just follow the noise.
So someone fixed something, took it upon themselves to fix something. Okay. Why don't you follow this, bro? Do me a favor.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you.
You're kinda in the way. There we go.
Sounder, you give yourself away.
Creepy chicks got him. Okay, they don't smell too good. Let's go this way. Mr. I don't wear a shirt isn't going to be causing me any problems. And to think, all I had to do was pour some ginger ale. I was able to weaponize this situation to my advantage.
What? Is them torch
What
just went
where,
out?
How? Them's torchies. Scorchies.
Better checks in them shadows over there.
Yes. Check behind this rock. I'll show you something. Ginger ale and scotch is a venerable mixed drink when you fly Southwest Airlines, which is where I discovered it. When you're getting ahead, you're flying sardine can with seats even I can't fit into. Yes. Okay, you're really gonna get in my way, aren't you? Gee. Watch her spontaneously just find me after a delay that gives me false hope. See, stuff like this didn't happen in Unpatched Thief. It's fine. It's fine. All is good. We're all not feral hippies a la Mandy here.
Bees you hungered agains. Was that something?
No, it was not. That will-o'-the-wisp is going to scream over. You'll put them torches out.
Just tired.
Okay, now, dare I to try to pick this lock with her right there? Well, let's see. It's just like a Scientology commercial. Can we solve this enigma? Look at that. Look at this. My bow out, go away. Thank you. Yes. Oh. Yoink. Back up. No. No. See, no standard anymore. Let's just bump her sword, make sure she knows you're there. Okay. Extract resources as we go. Loot and resources are the name of the game. Because going into missions unequipped is lame. Resourceteers. Okay, I think we actually have done a decently good job of flossing the loot out of that part of the level. Now we can actually start. Boy, this is gonna be a bad headache tomorrow. Let's see. Boy, it Isn't he dramatic? It's like, hood, yes. Shirt, no. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. No. No. He is Freddy Fazbear after the acid spill. Up, Nugan. Upsy daisy. Upsy daily. No. You see nothing. You have presbyopia.
What bees I worried about?
Cannot see. You have astigmatism. I have cosmophonic. Press a button, change my face. You recognize, so what? I turn invisible, make myself clear, reappear to you visual. Disappear again, zap like an android, face the flax. I do something with the minutes every day. Need to take that torch out. Yes. To disarm you right here. Take that big, hard wooden protrusion off your right of center area. This not right where she's going to be. Yoink. Mine.
What bee is that theirs?
What bees? Oh, she's gonna go into the water.
Hello? If something bees there, just come out. A shaman bee's too busy to searching like this.
Bees shaman, huh? Maybe bees divine where your wands.
Is someone hiding's there? Hello?
Who's hiding?
It be's just my ears drumming. No worries.
You look like they had Burning Man in New Orleans, dude. Now we get super happy fun time in here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. It's a boring map.
Maker's noises there.
Where's the landmine? You're supposed to get a landmine. I wanted a landmine. Oh, excuse me, an IED. You get out of here,
Cedar's
homie?
right, I be's too jumpy.
My style.
It be's just some goodsy creature I heard.
Oh, it's one of Fluttershy's creatures. It's going to sing you a song. It's called Bop Goes the Cranium. I thought there's supposed to be a landmine in here. And that's not even loot. What was that? Oh, nothing, probably just a test. He is here. Obi-Wan Kenobi? Surely not. Okay, I think he's not going to be over in my way by the time I go like so, and then 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 like so. And all three today. Twizzle sticks. Yeah, please don't was ever forgetting again. I'm going to smash your little heads with the gear. Thou art smashed! Mechanist style. Alright, now watch this. Watch and be amazed.
I'm willing.
Hey, here's he, Fiersy. What bee's that? Something's. Come on there. You be's right there. You dies. Running away? Why? There be's nowhere to go. Oh, be's right in front of me. Now die.
I'm gonna hide in the sewer, is what I'm gonna do. Happy New Year, Mr. Shane Mullen. Welcome to the stream. It is an honor and a privilege to have you here tonight with us. I am attempting to provide some levity by sucking monumentally at Thief. This is my first time playing Thief 3 in about 3 years, which needs correcting. I actually have some exciting Thief 3 projects planned for 2025. The intent was to...
I givers up. He's not anywhere to be found. Runned off like a coward. Bees that? We be sawed that. Whoever you bees.
Now, I'm not totally useless. This crippled old Taffer has some dirty tricks. You just have to get the positioning absolutely perfect, and their positioning has to be absolutely perfect. And I'm more dangerous than I look. Yeah, we're gonna throw him down. We don't want her to find him. I'm more dangerous than I look. Y'all think I'm a harmless fool? It's not true. Anyway, and for anyone else who might just be joining us, the plan is to do a lot with Thief 3 in 2025, so I have to do a full playthrough of the game to get myself out of stasis, refamiliarize myself with the combat and movement systems, blah blah blah. And that was the intent. I guess somehow I got into my head that it being New Year's and all, that by now half a bottle of Scotch whiskey would it not hinder that process greatly. But we have a problem. There is an issue. Let's see.
Well,
I guess you can't do it anymore. Or I'm probably just in no condition to take that vector. We will therefore try a more conservative approach. Now, are you roving, my dear, or are you just standing there staring at the stones and the beams? Let's see. What is she? What do you see? What do you look at? Anything? Well, let's see. Can I... We'll put the... No, she did not. The Twizzle stick is for Thief 4 only. It's either for...
Well,
less Grandma or Aaron. And if there was ever anything I preferred Aaron for, Grandma focus points in Thief 4 was the gal from Insidious.
That... some rustling? Somebody over there's? Who bees? Whoever you bees.
No. Uh-oh. I have caused a red alert. Here come the pagan protectors.
Behind that barrel. Better look-see me there. Come out, let's get this over with.
Okay. This is fun.
Scared to face a shaman, eh, coward? Don't worry.
No, they won't.
Fast.
Anyway, you need triple G batteries for the Twizzle stick.
Come out, and you won't be hurt.
The biggest regret of my entire career in TEOS is that I aborted the first 2014 Let's Play, and all the humorous content I had come up for it. I was, intending, I had all these subliminal messages and posters, memes, and jokes planned, and it's like, I was gonna have vaporwave music playing down an octave while we were out on the city streets, and I had all this production I had done, and I was not able to complete it in that manner. So I only got to do one humorous episode of the Let's Play of Thief 2014, but it will always be a regret of mine that we did not really get to see on this channel what my initial intention for that project
So
was.
the pagans are preparing for war.
Boy, you guys are leaving yourselves kind of open there. They're all bunched up like that. I was gonna say, what are you looking for, dude? It's like, what clued you off? You're stuck on geometry. Let's go ahead and disarm you then. This is a Western European country. We don't have guns. That's mean. Don't be so
Who be
aggressive.
bolty enough
I'm
to
sure we
steal
can
my
resolve our
wand?
differences peacefully. Ow.
Is that a sound?
Are you bees ready to get back to work?
The knitting song. It's actually a pretty serviceable ladder. I will cloak my access to it in darkness. Up the ladder we go. Ladidario.
Hammerheads put curses on it. Shaman Bee's the only one with magics to fight the hammerheads.
I'll take this, because I have to get all three.
She's busy with more important eventually.
Let's see. I think actually we might use that. Exit out the window and go for the precious comb, which is of course special items. No, you hears me this.
What? My bee's hearing that, you know. So just come out.
She's not gonna get it. No. No. Twizzle Stick is a Thief 2014 exclusive. Really, only Erin can access its ultimate form. She's the chosen one. Chosen by the Primal to ride the Twizzle Stick at its full RPM. The game has to be good for something. Somehow we will find a use for Thief 2014 as well. And now we are going to come to the precious comb. Okay. Yes. We're going to get stuck on the geometry of the bed and have to do God knows how much of this level over again. Alright, so Garrett is having a graphical glitch, so let's try to fix that with the bow.
What is that sound?
Alright, there we go. Thank goodness. Yes, that would have been highly annoying. And we have another possibly upset shaman downstairs.
If someone be slithered in there, then just slither on out again. Baby's having too many imaginings lately.
Okay.
All be's well, and woodsy.
Yes. Goodsy and woodsy. Okay. I see a little shadow of a man.
What's that?
Falling off the rafters.
Sounder, you be's found.
Let's try that again. Garrett looks like a total thug. I never liked that image of him. Garrett looks like a complete bum who lives on the wharf who just beats people up for the hell of it in that picture. It's like a mugshot. I see a little shadowetto of a man falling on top of your head.
Gens.
No.
Was that something's?
Not nothing.
Hobbies! Got to go get her some helpings with this. Wait a minute. My bees know I had it a second ago.
Haha. Oh, she's going to go call help. Hide her wand. Ooh, that was loot. That is what we call Diripindi Saren. Now, it's like, don't use that log, bro. It's like, that has not worked out well for you.
Don't know where
Going
it
to
got
jump
to.
like
Nothing.
Nightman.
But we better check around anyway, just in case.
Because this is syndicated television at 2 in the morning in the 90s. I remember Nightman, I remember Mantis If you remember Nightman or Mantis, sound off in the comments section. Watch nobody sound off. Yeah. Jump. Okay, we have Mr. G in a relatively safe position. I require a 120-second break. However, we have the cunning Mentat Radnor to briefly take over for me here.
Well, here goes something. Here comes nothing. What do we do here? There goes the bad year blimp.
Noises there? Soundings.
When's I toss them sticks? Bees that... Can't do this alone. Gots to go getting some others.
You are still staring at the fire.
What?
What indeed?
Anything?
Let's see if we can get up on here.
B's not even sure I heard anything anyway.
There we go. There's something capitally wrong with the stairs.
Yarr, me mateys. The captain has returned to the wheel of the sailing ship. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirater.
Hey.
You are a pirate.
What?
You are a pirate. You are free to sail the sea in a country with single-payer national health care. All the benefits of true, beneficent Western
Go away!
democracy.
Leave us me be!
Oh, you're disarmed. It doesn't matter if you see me. That's an extra time you got caught.
Bees, he writes behind me?
Yes. Yes, he is. Okay.
What's he watching?
Hello, Tony. Welcome back. Everybody say hi to Tony again. Glad you could rejoin us. Bees, you gonna get your heads smashed into jelly like the trolls sat on. Don't know that we can get there from here, but we're gonna try. This is kind of wonky. No, it's not that wonky. It's just I'm gonna fall right off these, which just seems to be all I can do with these overhead beams. So we have a graphical glitch. I'm really getting
Bees, you
tired
find them
of
green.
this. Nope, and all it takes is just a little one bad interaction with geometry, and Bob's your uncle.
Yes, we bees hear that, you know.
Yeah.
Who bees there?
I want you guys walking closer
Hmm.
to that.
That old gear looks precarious. Someone could have an accident.
Here, bees. Something going on around here.
All right, let's see. Who's there? Is it Satan? That didn't even ignite. How lame is that? Okay, it's mugshot garbage man Garrett. Drives the garbage truck.
Come out, and you won't be hurt.
No. Well, that rolling thing is dangerous. It's dangerous when it's like that. Actually, if they start touching it, they're gonna like start dying spontaneously, I bet.
Bees, you even looking? Come on. Let's find who bees here and gets this over
It's
with.
never fallen like that before. All the times I've been playing this game.
The longer you hide, the madder I get.
Well, I would love to just push that thing along, but I think we had bestie be trying Z again, Z. Okay. We're gonna try again. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna try again. We'll try the bass kazoo this time.
Slitherer, I'm easy as you.
Okay, the problem is where I'm sending them. The gear is not actually well disposed to fall where I'm trying to get it to fall to. I've got to send them to a place the gear actually wants to fall to. But you got to get a certain distance or energy behind you.
Is you here? Is you there?
What bees that?
Where?
Come on, people. Group photo.
He's finding you soon. Still fighting. No. There be something wrong.
You one dead tree hugger.
Watch yourself.
Yes.
I think Skullcap is deaded. Don't let us be next.
Skullcap just got smashed. We'll try it one more time. The skull trap. All the gate.
No need to keep doing that. Abby's already know you're there.
I want you to know I'm here.
There be's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, now that.
This.
There we go. That's what I wanted. A nice industrial accident. Okay. Come out. I know you did that. No, I know I can. I'm just not quite as good at it.
Finding you.
Well, maybe I can't. Alright. Yes, they would be very impressed. Alma, my dear friend Alma Hobart, my spiritual teacheress, will be pleased with me. Will have reaffirmed my status as her prized student. Now see what you made me do. I was so fixated on my mechanist esteem quotient that I walked right into a shaman who I had not yet disarmed. Let's see, she's down there. I have a ladder here. Let's see.
Go ahead. Make them noises so I bees find you.
Ooh, frisky are we? Maybe I want you to find me.
I know you bees there. I hear you.
I have a cobra-shaped back scratcher. I'm going to bop you with it.
I bees worried for nothing. Just jumpity, I guess.
Jumpity! Happy New Year! Mike Renouf, welcome to the stream. We are celebratorily watching me play Thief3, kind of, in honor of...
Someone bees taken my greensy wand.
This wand doesn't look so greensy to me. Okay, how many did we actually end up scoring? We scored 3. and one of these dudes walked right onto it, which kills them. If they touch this thing, it kills them. We smashed 3 of them. This guy like walked. It's weird. That geometry is like lethal to NPCs, and it actually can hurt Garrett too. Okay, so, and they changed the way he looks when he's crouching. You know, he had sort of a wide horse stance in the past, and now they've changed it like he's taking a shit in 0G or something. I don't know. I don't like it. This is not the original Garrett crouch crawl. They changed it, and I don't like it. It's not the way it used to look. But that's what patching the game does. Anything? No, that was a nothing. That was a nothing chest. I haven't the foggiest. Boy, we have accomplished a whole lot of nothing. Gotta pick up the pace a little bit. There's a dagger there. Thar BZ thine. Evacuated, abandoned, voided, pagan Z dagger. Weeby's taking that. You shouldn't have even been looking for anybody over here. I haven't even been here yet. Okay, we gotta save, and then we're...
Bees those things missing?
Yes, those things be's missing.
CZ?
No, you CZ nothing. You not CZ.
Come
you
out,
sleazy.
come out, wherever you bees. All's woodsy well. Must be Haver's imaginings.
Tell me about your imaginings. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No.
Huh. Nothings. Eyes bees mistaken.
Yes, because nothing has a plural. Boy, you're in my way, bro. It'd be stupid to waste a gas arrow on you, though. When I can just come up behind you like this and screw it up. See? Told ya. I just didn't get caught. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Perfect. That's hidden enough for government work. Let's go in here. We get the 3rd special loot item, and then we have to massively bolster our loot count, or we're never going to get out of here. Open up, or I'll break down what's left of this door. Somebody else died. I didn't do it. And we come in here. Let's put a thick, heavy metal lock on a wicker basket for all the good that's going to do. Okay. At least we have the 3 special loot items. We've got a long way to go to getting me a graduating loot score. We have a graphical glitch. Like this patch, y'all gotta hook me up with a new patch. Your Eye of Stone is not happy with this patch. See how frequently it can actually happen. Do not like it. I do not like it, GIM. Let's see. Yes, precious, we speak thee like Gollum. Gollum was ejected from this pagan sanctuary for trekking swamp water out of that canal into the camp. Boy, I am stuck like nobody's business. You know, it's too easy. Damn it. Fussahall. This game is I don't know. This patch is almost a step backwards, honestly, in terms of bug. This patch introduces as many bugs as it may have fixed. I'm a little disappointed. Alright, yes. Now, we gotta be careful. I knew she would be coming. But we need to get this. Yes. And then we have to get down.
Hold on. Where bees are missing. Is that you, Moss? This bees a bad jokes if it bees you. Huh. I bees having too many imaginings lately. All bees well, and goodsy.
If you say so. Now, what are we gonna... How are we... It's not what are we gonna do, it's how are we gonna do this. Okay, know what we are trying to do. I have not used too many resources, and water arrows are easy to replace.
Did someone just douse them torch?
No, that... Where would you have gotten an idea like that?
Torch out.
Talk about asking the wrong questions.
Yes, yes, I know. Still hears ye. Still hears ye.
Points us out the way to us next.
Okay.
Nothing sounders. Goodsy.
Water arrows
Guessing
aren't
bees was
not difficult to replace.
When I bees get home, I'll drinking wormwood tea to settle my nervings.
Wormwood tea, huh? Gonna settle your nerves and give yourself intestinal parasites. Oh, let's see. A swarm of bees. Your honey child to a swarm of bees, gonna blow right through you like a breeze. Give me one last chance to not sound so middle-aged.
Me don't like sit-downs here. Where bees the fresh, clean air?
Well, go over there and go up them stairsies. It's like we have a bear of a great deal of thought here. He looks at wine bottles. Bet that pays a lot.
Me don't like sit-downs here. Where bees the fresh, clean air?
Okay. Now. Okay. I was supposed to have a landmine. I was sort of, So I'm going resource heavy on the water arrows just to solve my distance and movement problems, and I think since the paw demands a blood sacrifice, not my ideas, that bees, them's Jackman's pawsies ideas, he's bees using them's powdered Xanax arrow to bees placating them tree beasts, and you are going to be our maid of honor. Let me fix that for you. A rather gratuitous decision this game forces you to make. There's no other way around that. Let's see. In case you were stupid, even stupider than I am, and came in here with no arrows left. on. Make me do this for nothing. It's a blood sacrifice. It's not... Oh, wait a minute. I remember. Yeah, it's not enough that you kill her. You've actually got to, like, get messy. Which is always a pain. Patched or unpatched, it's always clumsy in this game. Now, why is it that I can tell that I'm gonna have to throw her again? This was always a problem, though. Even in unpatched D3, this was always wonky. Am I glitching again? No. What about this is not right? Maybe he's not wanting to deading them more than one pagansies than I already have. I have to find someone from the mines? It never used to be like that, did it? I would have swore that's a new thing. Fine.
Easy. What?
Does it... Maybe it's possible to preserve her life. Let's see about that. Okay, now enough clowning around. Let's try to consolidate here. We will...
Ha! What bees that?
It bees nothing. Silly hood wearer. Mimi's going back to them tunnels. All the way back to them tunnels, huh? Boy, gals are everywhere, gee. Alright, sigh. We're gonna have to go a long back to the beginning of the level to get one from the tunnels.
Too little, it bees does nothing. Too much, it bees a deading herb. But the right pinch of fox.
I mean, in all fairness, we would have had to go back there anyway then, because if that's how it is now, then there's nothing to be done about it. Let's try to consolidate a couple
noises there. I bees hears thee that. Bees that up. Oh, bees that sneaking's here.
Goofus.
Come out! There be's nothing wrong with my ears, you know. I bees finded you, city man. Bees you ready to die? Bees you running? What a coward. Get down from there, city head.
I won't.
Afraid thee. You bees a cowarding.
Yes, well.
Ready to die, city head.
You busy matriculating.
Oh, don't run away. Let's fight. Get down from there, city head. Bees get you sooner or later.
No.
Somebody, quick! I bees need some help. Afraid thee. You bees a cowarding. Bees get you sooner or later. Afraid thee. You bees a cowarding. Ha! You bees deaded soon. Get down from there, city head. Bees get you sooner or later. Afraid thee. You bees a cowarding.
I'm stuck is what I am. I'm not afraid.
From a shaman.
Stuck like something
Ready
awful.
to die.
Darn it. Oh, okay. Let us drop down here, take some more damage, go down the hole, go get all the way back to the very beginning of the entire level to find incapacitated subject. You won't do because you were from the inner part of the level. Alright, here we go. Let's be easy about it. He's Mr. Happy Skipping Violent Felon. He goes around bopping people on the head, sneaking between light sources like Sozy.
Is that someone?
Sheeby's not quite seeing us goodsy enough. Weeby's going over here, and then Weeby's going over here, and then Weeby's carry this. Wait a minute. How are we supposed to, How am I supposed to get a dead pagan up that ladder? That's the problem we're running into. How am I supposed to get this guy up the ladder? It couldn't have been from all the way back here, because there's no way to get this guy up the ladder. Okay. We've had a little...
Well, IBs get on with workings now.
Technical confusion here. I don't see what was wrong with the shaman I killed in the ritual chamber. It's like, gee.
I see
the game never used to be that picky. Or I have completely misremembered everything, but I see no way to get this guy up the tunnels. I mean, maybe I went too far back. Maybe I misinterpreted the instruction set. But there's no way to get this guy up a ladder. So it can't be from all the way down here. I'll just have to go after that poor sod.
Well, better get backs to working.
Yeah, why don't you? Do some work. Gonna brew me some sympathy tea. Oh, going to see something. Get so stoned we run the Jackmal's Paw short on the Great Barrier Reef.
Moving over there.
Up we go. He is ladder climbing man, and we are now going to have to meander all the way back through this level.
Can't do this alone.
No.
Gots to go getting some others.
You are still stuck on geometry, my dear. IB's doubting that very much.
Something again. I wonder.
Weeby's hanging out with them trees.
Well, IBs get on with workings now. Up over there. Oobies, that sneaking's here. Come out!
Just some sounders.
This bee's costing me a fortune in water arrows. He is a maker of poisons. I thought I took that already. Must have been a different save game. Alright, let's go down to Mr. Bottle Examiner. Let's save here so we can try different things if things don't work out. Like a non-killing shot because I got cheap with pulling the string back. Try again, Garrett. Knock another arrow back. All I've got is a very old bottle of Scotch whiskey. Some cups to drink it out of. See? Bottled Scotch. I be's deading you, bottle looker. Now we be's going to get them paw. Maybe them's trees be liking you better. Very subtle. Real Thief of the Year award. Ivy's not wanting to mess with them's tree beastie. Ivy's knocking them's arrow back, drawing string, and saving up so that shot have full blast. And then you bees. Eat your veggies, Commander Keen. Okay, let us beezy. Hiding she-bees pissed at us right now, Z's. That shaman bee's pissed at us.
Too scared to face a shaman's, eh, coward? Don't worries, I bees kill you first. Oh, can't see anything.
The Jacknall's paw. Well, I guess he's not using it any longer.
Okay, that used more resources and was rather amateurish, but bees getting us them pausies. IB's better be making a save game here, because that was sort of the whole point of this undertaking, was to get them's save games for them's different areas of this game, Z. Now, Z, we gotta go all the way back out there again. Actually, not so fast. Yeah, getting all the loot in this, I'm actually gonna have to play like I have more than 2 brain cells that can fire in sequence and in parallel. Because actually getting all the loot in this level is not easy to
Something
do.
begins. I wonder. Nothing. All goes good, see. Bees us, no worries.
Okay. Now, there's a chest over there I didn't get to. I know that much. We at least have to examine it. I can't quite remember what's in there, but I know. There's some... It's like there's not nothing in there. I hope it's loot, but it might not be. Let's get into the shadow, like so. And then let's wait for her to go over there.
Yes?
See, someone has been messing with the AI.
Bees two jumpings.
You used to be able to accomplish basic little grabs like that without risking an alert state. If you were careful, it didn't used to be like that. Yes, there's a bow upgrade in Thief Deadly Shadows. What kind of question is that? We don't want to spread confusion after all. There absolutely is a bow upgrade in Thief Deadly Shadows. I'm just in no condition to get it right now. That should be self-evident. Yes, hello.
Leave it up to me's and them other shamans.
Hello,
to leaders
Juggernaut.
them all, but many will be losted. Many, many will be deaded.
Hello, Juggernaut, and welcome to the stream. In fact, 2025 is going to be the year of Thief 3 on the Eye of Stone. It has been approximately 3 years since I have played Thief 3 in any way that matters, so I have long had a mind to seriously re-engage with this game. I have some small projects involved and some big, ambitious projects on the drawing board, and it's just a question of whether or not I'm going to be able to actually make them, but I have interesting things
Gots to stay awake.
on the drawing board.
Gots to watch for any city men who might intrude here.
With all that in mind, I wanted Thief 3 to be in progress when the new year turns, so that's what we've been doing. I wanted to sort of get myself out of Thief 3 stasis. The only proviso and prid quo pro quo prism was that I already had half a bottle, more or less, of Scooch whiskey on board, it being the new year and all. So we have had
Hold on. Will be some missing?
We have had a semi-bizarro result this evening. As a result, how are we doing? Yeah, that's a lot left to find, and this is just kind of famously a pain of a level. All right, so we save here. There had been some confusion with that too. We're already in here. It isn't gonna do you any good, Flynn. I'm afraid you. I think we need to go down to the canal. And that is not this way. Run, Alfred.
Me sees. Ha! Quiet! Over there. Shh. Please, you know what that's.
I'm about to die for good. And we're glitching again. Really getting tired of that. I mean, yes, there's a workaround, but it shouldn't be necessary. Oopsie daisy. I don't think I actually got the loot that's down here in the canal. That will be a step in the not wrong direction. Let's see. Let's us be quieter this time. Don't want that.
I'd be sure someone was here.
Falling.
Maybe the bees run away. Your bees loud. I hear you there.
The geometry in this game is messed up. This is glitches introduced by the patch. Okay. Actually, I think I got this already. Yeah, I was here already. Well, let's get out of Foofer's way. He's not going to be happy to see me. I would be more than honored to team up with Eric Broisius to make a Thief soundtrack, but I don't think that's probably gonna happen. I would that it would. Getting into the Alaris extension, again, which Alaris extension? The one at the beginning of the level or the other one? It's not the one at the beginning of the level. You can get in there if you're persistent enough, but that's not the actual Alaris extension. That's the false Alaris extension. There are tombs all over the world from all kinds of cultures that have fake tombs. You know, it's like fake tomb entrances. Yes, you should get up into that niche in the fake Alaris extension because that's just because. But the real Alaris extension is... You have to be even more messed up than I am right now to get to it, basically. Well, shoot. I'm kind of, That was all sort of all for naught, wasn't it? I was not looking in the right areas. So I need to... Either I missed something in the first part of the level, or I missed something in sort of the area where they all live. Alright, let's... I wonder if there's anything on that wooden... Those... You know, it's like... Because that's a platform, it's like you're supposed to... That's kind of caught my eye. Let's see if I can't investigate that some other way besides the stupid pipe. It's nothing.
Board betters have some suppings for me when I go to.
I can't stop for every ruggedy toad.
Tree and
What? Sneaker! Slitherer! I hears you.
That sup's ready.
Something there's. What? Hooby's there?
You didn't see squat, because I got ahead of you. The situation is perfectly fine. Hello, One Basso X. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well this new year. I hope everybody is well. Well, you know, I have mixed feelings about another Thief game. Only if it's done right. You know, it would have to be Steven Russell. We've seen what happens when they replace Steven Russell with a nobody voice actor. You know, I don't defend... There are some things about Thief 4 that are alright, weren't entirely terrible, but I didn't like the guy they had doing Garrett. You know, it would have to be Garrett as an old man, which in and of itself wouldn't be such a bad thing. But, you know, it's like, it would have to be Steven Russell coming back as Garrett, and he's getting a little old for that. It would have to be the original team of developers, and I will advance the idea that a lot of them probably are not interested. I don't want to put words in their mouths, but I think that rounding up a, this is a theory, my opinion. I don't have any facts in my possession that would make it reasonable for me to think this, but I think that convincing everybody to come back again might prove harder than some people might suspect. It's a bit of a pessimistic view. It's not one I relish in having, but I think it might be kind of tricky to get everybody back together again. That's just my thought. Not that, you know, there's no one who would be happier about it than me, but first of all, you'd have to get everybody back together, or at least certain crucial people, and it's like, by the time we get to that, it's like, we've already lost at that point, because it's like, then it's like, well, who gets to decide who was really a core developer and who was more, you know, a contributor. It's like that right there is already, we've kind of lost by that point. And I just, I don't trust the industry. If you could get the old core of the LGS creative team together, I don't trust the industry now to really understand them or comprehend them as creatives, what makes them tick, what this is all really about. I foresee interference, tone deafness, a marketing campaign that gives people expectations that will end up not being met, even if the game is done correctly. You know, I'm not saying they shouldn't try, okay? It's like, don't misinterpret me there either. I'm not saying they shouldn't try. It's not what I'm saying. I do wonder if something like Thief could really be replicated.
He's not even sure I heard anything anyway.
In a way that captures the essence, or whatever you want to call it.
Some little sounders, no worries.
I'm just not certain it can actually be done. I guess it would be a great thing to do. I'm just not sure it's doable, really. I've sort of given this place the twice over. I'm still way short of my loot to get the hell out of here. Maybe I need to check the outer caves again.
Well, better get to see me something over there.
Ha!
BB's two jumpings.
Gotta hustle to rustle up Steven Russell. That's funny.
Thought I saw it, but no. Just tired.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I can relate to a walkthrough of any of the original 3 games actually taking 7 years. Mine didn't take exactly 7 years, but my Let's Plays of the original 3 games took a long time to do. It's harder. Doing it right and doing it for YouTube is harder work than a lot of people who don't do Let's Plays would understand. It's hard. I'm sorry to hear he passed away. It's a shame. Yeah, System Shock 3. I'm a little aggravated at Mr. War Inspector for allowing that project to fall through on his watch. I'm not saying it was his fault. It may have been entirely beyond his control. However, he has this reputation as the seasoned hardcore industry veteran, and I'm just curious as to how it is a project like System Shock 3 ran out of financing and just died in the middle of development. I'm kind of curious exactly what exactly went wrong. Alright, we need to simplify, man. I need to uncomplicate things. I need to check these outer caves a bit more. I think I'm missing some of my loot count out there. I think maybe way out in those outer caves. I'm not missing anything in these tunnels. Ah, the pandemic. Bailing investor. Well, you know, so alright, that... You know, that, Again, I'm surprised he couldn't attract another one. I'm not saying it's his fault that he couldn't. You would think there would be more investors who would understand that a War Inspector project is probably going to get you...
Hey, over there.
It's like,
what bees there?
You would think there would be more investors who would realize, okay, you know, if we fund a war inspector project, we're going to have something that is going to sell for years, whether or not, you know, it outsells the latest Call of Duty iteration. Alright, so 10% more. I've got to find some more. I thought I went back and got everything in the outer tunnels. In fact, at the beginning of this, there's where my landmines went. Aha! Alright. There's where my landmines went. I was wondering where those were. Okay. Well, Thief has seen Taffers come and go, and, you know, not all of us were young when we got into Thief. I mean, I came in 2000, although I didn't really start hanging out in TTLG till about 2004. But, you know, I remember there were people in
Why do we... Oh! What be is that sound?
50s, 60s, and 70s back then who were into Thief. And a couple of them have passed on. You know, people get sick. Alright. There is one residual piece of loot around here somewhere. It's not here, but what I want to do, Z, is I want to be Z looking up here. It's like... Aha! Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Well, kids, the lesson is alcohol and Thief do not mix. Don't play Thief as a form of a drunken New Year's party. It's not going to go well. At least not from a technical, formal perspective. I have had a great amount of fun, and I hope you all have too. Still have a piece of loot to find, or we're not going a whole lot of nowhere until we do. But so it's not over by them. Let's just get away from there. You really have to leave no single corner unturned in this level on expert.
Something there's.
Gee, we're uptight. Wow. Alright, so we found 2 pieces of loot out here that we need. In this save file, we had already accomplished that. I just want to make sure we got the
Them door, it be's closed before.
Yes, so you come over here and look at that. And I will come over here.
That! Is that a sneaker? Slitherer? I hears you.
Yes, but UB's not seeing me. Alright, well, let's go back to Mr. and Mrs. Tree Beast Watchers. BB's 87% IB's needing. Them's 90%. Oh, get over yourself. You're a tree that walks. Here she is, Mrs. moss growing in my hair. I don't wash my clothes. It has turned green with algae. I don't have my wand because he threw it away. Let's see here. Maybe sneaking like this. And he's coming sort of over here, see? This. That bee's not worth anything, I don't think, see? Nope.
What bee's that?
It bees them's distraction I use to make you look like a goofus. IB's come over here, and IB's taking my...
What bees was that soundering?
92nd percentile PC of Lutzi. Lutzi Fruitsy.
All's woodsy well. Must be Havers imaginings.
A sound?
Noisings. I know someone bees there. Come out.
No. No. We don't play like that here on the Eye of Stone. We do not deplete our fire arrows needlessly.
Bees, you find them green.
Nothing sounders. Goodsy.
No.
What bees that I see, Z?
No.
Is that something?
We do not gnaw on our tree beast. Its bark will turn you into one of them.
Me bees two jumpings.
So I will now stumble us all towards the Exunt. And I hope everyone gets their 2025 off to the best possible start. And I can't be thrilled enough to be done with 2024. Again, Thief 3 is going to be one of the primary... certainly Thief 3 is going to be the primary focus of my thief activities on this channel, at least as far as playing is concerned. I am going to be continuing to finalize and release my thief fanfic, His Unbeholdable Machine. The first 2 chapters are available here on the Eye of Stone. You can listen to them if you like, and the 3rd chapter is coming soon. Definitely going to be working on the fanfic, trying to get that finished and released finally. I have little projects I want to do with D3. I have big projects. The little projects can be done. I'm going to have to figure out whether or not the big projects are actually doable. Somewhere in there, there's going to be newer, more updated playthroughs of at least the major Thief 3 levels. I don't know about a Let's Replay. I'm not saying no to that. I'm not saying yes to that. But there will be plenty of Thief 3 content here on the Eye of Stone. There's going to be plenty of Thief content.
I can't stop.
There's going to be plenty of non-Thief gaming content. Cultic Chapter 2 is going to be coming out. We've got Penumbra Black Plague, Penumbra Requiem, Penumbra Necrolog, and I have multiple items on my Steam wish list, hint hint, and I don't actually feel guilty about saying that because in 13 years I have never asked for a cent on Patreon or monetize this channel or done anything to profit off of this, but my resources are limited. I can't just go and do a new game on this channel because someone asks me to. If you want to see it, you have to sponsor it. And I have some titles on my wish list that are very much in line with the whole horror, survival, stealth theme of this channel. I will get to them myself in time. If you want me to get to them sooner, just search for the Eye of Stone on Steam. Okay, end of advertisements, and I will see everybody back next time. Laters and afters.
So this is the Jack Nall's Paw. The keepers will be happy, but I doubt the pagans will be as pleased. There are more of them in the city than anyone knew, and now their secret's out. I just hope that when they go hunting for their property, they don't come looking for me, too.
Boy, I only got caught 3 times, and I only took out 3 people. That somehow has to be an artifact of how I saved and loaded. I can't quite believe that that's actually how this all went down, but oh well. Not exactly complaining either. Okay, here we are back in G's bachelor pad. I will see everybody back next time. Later.